I think we need to really take a look at Doc Rivers as a coach. You know, I remember this guy when he was coaching Orlando Magics. He wasn't really a good coach back then. He lucked up, got Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen. They won one championship. A lot of people thought they had a chance to go win two. They did. My boy Bean put an end to that. You know what I'm talking about? But still in all, a lot of players who played for Doc Rivers say he don't make adjustments. He's stubborn. He like to just depend on his superstar players to win. Last time I checked, role players are just as important than the superstars. If you ain't got no bench, if you ain't got role players, you ain't got nothing. Prime example, look at the Denver Nuggets right now. They got the two stars, but they don't have a bench, anything else that could give them production consistently. When you look at the Milwaukee Bucks should be a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference. They should be right up there with the Knicks and the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Giannis, they came back from injury. He hungry. He got hurt last year. He feel the world that disrespected him. I don't really be hearing anyone talk about Giannis anymore. He only had like 22 points, man. Dame had 27. Bobby Portis had like 16. But other than that, man, ain't nobody really gave him nothing like that. It's like something missing with this team. It's Doc Rivers, man. He don't motivate his players. You know, they just show up ready to do their job. Ain't no fun with him and all that. You know, because ain't no way they should have lost this game to the Brooklyn Nets. You know, don't get me wrong. Cam Thomas is a terrific young player. I think he's averaging like 33 his first couple of games. He's a walking bucket. I've been a fan of him ever since his days at LSU, man. You know, he playing for his money, so you know he going all out. But the Brooklyn Nets are in rebuild mode. So ain't no way they should be beating any championship contender. Not in a fashion like this. This is embarrassing. And you know, the first thing casual fans gonna say is, that's Darvin Ham's fault. He did the same thing with the Lakers. Nonsense. Doc Rivers is the head coach. Doc Rivers getting paid all that money to lead this team. Doc Rivers left broadcasting to coach this team. The pressure's on him. You know, you look at this picture, he's sitting there looking at Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham is your assistant. And you know he a good assistant because you wouldn't have bought him back Crossdale. You know what I'm saying? Darvin Ham was the assistant when they had Buttonholzer, who the coach of the Phoenix Suns right now. If you ain't think this dude was any good, you wouldn't have bought him back. You wouldn't have added him to your staff. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, the players there, they had to like him too for you to bring this guy onto your staff. So I ain't trying to hear this Darvin Ham fault. You got to look at the leader of the team, man. And the leader of the team is Doc Rivers. He's not really a good coach, man. I don't know what type of offense they run across there. It's just ISO ball, man. Ain't no movement or none of that. You know? If they don't fix it, Milwaukee ain't going nowhere, man. Because I like the little team that they got. Bobby Portis, Gary Trent, Brook Lopez, that guy named Green. I like the little squad they got, but you need someone to coach you up. You can't just win on talent alone. You got to put in the hard work and all that, man. I just don't see it. Doc Rivers not the man for the job, man. You never know. Doc Rivers probably was brought here to sabotage this team. Man, you don't know, man. All kind of things be going on behind the scenes, bro. Because when I look at Doc Rivers, I don't really look at him as no head coach like that. You know? Like, I never seen him get into his players, motivate his players. You know, man, I don't see none of that. You know? It's still early in the season. They could fix some things, but in my opinion, the Milwaukee Bucks is one of the most unserious teams I ever seen. especially for a team that got championship aspirations. You just can't take them serious. Everyone know they good, but after you be like, oh, they good, and then you be like, but it's something missing. You can't call it. I'm calling it. It's Doc Rivers. He has to be better. He just has to, man. If not, Boston Celtics gonna just walk into the Eastern Conference Finals again, and they're gonna be easy. I thought Milwaukee had a chance to challenge the Celtics, but if Doc coming in the game like this, not coaching, they're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? This Sports Savvy TV. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. Do y'all see Doc Rivers as a good coach, or he just an okay coach? I see y'all on the next one. Peace.